I've been doubting myself on whether I should be doing this. I've been second guessing myself, and my thoughts have been trying to convince me to stop this whole 100-day YouTube challenge. And I missed it about a day or so. And even made videos that I chose not to post. And those aren't the right decisions to make. I believe that even if the video is bad, you should probably still post it. So I guess maybe I'll still post the video even if it's out of sequence, just because. It's a lot of things that's, I guess, giving me doubts. Maybe it's the fear of failure. Maybe it's the concern about what other people will think. The concern of just fucking up. Also, the thoughts of who really cares about what you have to say, or imposter syndrome. Who do you think you are to say what you're saying? A lot of things are coming up for me. This is like the third week. This is the third week of me posting. I did see some movement in the subscribers. I did get a spike in views for one video. I think that may have been my subject line. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm really good at writing headlines. Not headlines, but video titles. But I do know that some people say you should probably use curiosity in your titles. I'm not really good at doing that. I came from the school of thought where you should just tell them what the video is about, like an overarching theme of what the video is about. But I don't guess that, I don't think that works too well on YouTube. I don't know. Certainly not on my piano channel, because on my gospel piano channel, I'm telling people exactly what it is. And so I think people see that and say, oh, I know what this is. I'm not clicking on it. But I used a curiosity title on one video, and it did give me a little bit more views than usual here. So I don't know. There's a lot of things giving me doubts. Also, the thought of, well, you have a channel already that is growing. It's growing slowly, yes. I've been seeing a spike in subscribers here and there over the past couple of weeks. Every couple of days, I'll get 6. I'll get 9. I'll get 4. And, then I'll get 1. Sometimes I'll get 0, but it's still, that's a noticeable spike. So it's been going back and forth. I got to do a couple of videos on that channel over the weekend. Because of my work schedule, I'm only really able to do my gospel piano videos on Saturdays. Sundays I'm at church. So it's not really possible to do it that day. And then I usually use that day to spend time with the family, whether we're going out to the stores or doing some shopping or eating out or whatever after church. So, and then I want to relax when I get home. So it's not really a day that I would do my videos for the piano channel. So Saturdays are the days that I usually do it, but Saturday was kind of hectic, but I still got 2 of them done. It took like 4 hours to do it. Then I was able to edit it and stuff and post them by Sunday. But that channel is growing slowly, but it is working out. So my thought process was like, well, why don't you just work on that channel as much as you can and let this one go and just tell the people, hey, listen, I'm just going to focus on the piano stuff and leave this talking head stuff alone. But an experiment is an experiment. It's literally my journey through this thing. And so for now, I'm deciding to continue over here to see what happens. I'm going to try to cross that 100 video threshold. I know Mr. B said it once and now it's like gospel. Everybody's trying to just do 100 videos and see what happens. That's cracking me up. You know, Mr. Beast was building his YouTube channel, and I've seen the first few videos that he made. It's really something. He was really just posting nonsense. I guess he still kind of is. But that's made him the #1 YouTube creator. But he was starting a long time ago when things at YouTube was a little bit different. So I don't know. I don't know if that theory pans out, because when I got to my 100 videos, it showed me absolutely nothing. Nothing that really changed at that point. But then again, I kind of changed the focus of that channel a little bit. It was still on piano, but just a different way of looking at it. But we're gonna test that same thing out here, and I'm gonna try to get through it. But I know myself, and I have an issue with finishing things that I start. That's the problem. I have a lot of unfinished projects. There's a lot of people out there like that. I mean, a lot of us are like that. With this one, I'm really trying to finish what I start. But it's tough, especially when your mind plays tricks on you and your thoughts are really loud and making some really good points. Like, oh, you don't have anything to talk about. What do you have to contribute to this conversation? Oh, you have a speech impediment. You stumble over your words. You don't really have anything to say. So, like, just bow out of this one. There are people more articulate than you. Yeah, all those things may be true, but one thing about me is that I'm real. I'm real. I say things as it is. I'm going to give you the raw, unedited truth. I like truth. I really do. I don't like lies. And there's a lot of fakeness and lies going on out here in these social media streets and just in the world in general. A lot of people are living lies and telling lies, right? So I guess in that regard, at least I'm telling what I think is true. Speaking as honestly as I can, as long as I know the facts of the situation. If I say something that's wrong, I'm saying it wrong out of ignorance, not because I'm lying, you know? But anyway, I think I don't know. Maybe I have something to contribute. Maybe I don't. I don't know. But I'm going to keep this thing going, whether people watch or not, because as I've been saying throughout many videos here, is that it's really not about the views. Every day I'm going to live this life, whether my thoughts tell me whether I have something to say or not. I think I still have something to say regardless, because I'm living my own life experience. So I guess in that regard, there is something to say. There is something. And so today I decided to get on here and just give you my feelings of where I'm at and just be totally honest about this. I am having my doubts about this. I am. And my old me is kicking in, and it's like, I'll just give it up. You don't have to finish it. Just shut it down, erase all the videos, and just work on the channel that's working. And some would say you probably shouldn't have started another channel while you're growing another one. You probably shouldn't have started another channel. Why'd you do that? And there are some creators out here on these YouTube streets that's saying, well, just stick with one. You shouldn't, you know, if you're working with one, don't start another one, because you will overwhelm yourself. Well, I will say this. It is easier to make these videos that I'm making right now than it is to make the piano videos. There's a lot more involved with the piano videos. I'm sure I'm going to work a 12 to 14 hour day. So by the time I get home, and it's about 7:49 now. By the time I get home, I'm going to be wiped out and tired. I'm not going to be able to sit and make a video and edit it down for the piano channel. But while I'm driving my car, I could take a moment to talk to you guys and post it when I get home, edit the first part and the end part. That's easy because I'm just clipping the part where I'm not talking, and the end part I'm clipping the part where I'm not talking. Simple. Everything else stays in there, whether I make a mistake or whatever. Not doing no quick edits, which are popular these days. None of that stuff. I'm giving everything as is. I mean, one video I did, I had to fix my cell phone holder here. I had to fix it. And I didn't edit it out. I left it in there. Why? For what? Let it be real. One thing I will do is I've been trying to make my videos long. If I do that, then I get into territory where I could just be rambling on, trying to find something to say, and going into this whole stream of consciousness thing. And that's not good, especially for the viewer. Like, who wants to hear somebody ramble or be incoherent or making some stuff up on the fly or going on a subject? I mean, I guess that's not really good for the viewer. So whether it's a 5, 10, 20, or 30-minute video, I can probably just make it as long as it needs to be for the moment and not worry about trying to fill a 20, 30-minute or 40-minute slot. I mean, even though my drive is like 30 to 45 minutes, I mean, I don't feel that I've been trying to fill the spots with gibberish, because I know the old me has a lot to talk about. I know how I used to be before I felt I lost my voice. I could talk. Yeah, I know my wife get tired of me because I'm always finding stuff to talk about with her. But it seems like when I turn on this camera, it seems like I lose what I want to say, or I can't articulate what I want to say. It's really weird how that happens. Even though back in the day, I used to like talk to myself and talk out different scenarios, talk out different conflicts, talk out different arguments to myself. I used to kind of like practice and rehearse that, have whole conversations with myself of how I would handle it if it came up in the real world. And you would think somebody that does that could turn on the camera and do that same thing with the camera on. But it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You know, it's just like soon as you put awareness on something, it changes things. It changes things. Things become different when you place awareness on it. And I guess that's with anything in life. That's something I find out, especially even with bad habits or anything like that. You shine a light on it, and then the habit changes up because you shine a light on it. I guess that's why people say do a diary or track how you spend your money or use your money. You should never say spend. You should say use or circulate. But I still have a bad habit of saying spend. But when you use your money, track how you use your money, or track what you eat. Write it down. You're placing awareness on it, and that tends to change the habit a little bit. Same thing here. You know, I could talk to myself all day, talk out different scenarios with myself, and make some good arguments and articulate how I feel and what I feel about the situation, make some good points. But then when I put some awareness on it by pressing record, all that shit falls out the window. All of it. But anyway, while I'm still having my doubts, I'm going to keep on going, I think. I think I'm going to keep on going. And we're going to try to make it, if not 100 days, 100 videos.